welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Equine Mars or Marley, and today, as you hopefully read the title, I moved barns. Today I'm just going to be giving you a small tour of the actual barn, and I'm going to finally properly introduce my horses. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get into it.
I've been away for far too long.
Alright, so now that I'm finally at the barn, we're going to do a grand reveal. As you hopefully remember, my old barn was white, but now there's more color, I guess. Now that we're in the barn and the finally cold air conditioning, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the barn just so you can get the gist of why I came here. So the barn's name is Pine Oak Equestrian, and it is a professional equestrian barn with show teams from a lot of disciplines. They have show teams for dressage, show jumping, hunters, eventing, vaulting, saddle seat, western pleasure, barrel racing, pole bending, reining, and racing. So plan to have fun events to keep the barn positive. They host birthday parties, holiday events, top tier to low tier shows, clinics, lessons, and open show team tryouts. Boarding horses won't be available until the barn is fully complete, but a few people and I have early access to boarding because we're either helping with the barn's improvement or here to boost the barn's status before public opening. The barn and I will soon be looking for openings for other riders to boost the barn on social media and help bring up the community, but for now there are no applications or way to get into the barn other than being invited by my account. The stalls and paddocks are safe for horses at the moment, along with the indoor and open field arena that are also safe and checked, but lesson horses and trainers are still being bought and decided, so obviously with that shortage, it's hard to open a barn that is gonna be held up to the expectation I'm putting on it right now. Milk isn't fully open yet overall because the barn manager is working on finalizing prices for lessons and finding perfect lesson horses for each discipline and background checking trainers and stable hands that have applied for the barn. I am working as one of the trainers in all disciplines except for saddle seat and have my place in the eventing team already. Pine Oak is definitely an amazing upcoming barn located in Ocala, Florida. When the barn is complete, at least to the extent required by the manager, I'll host tryouts and start posting for the community's events. I am overall just blessed to get this early access and so many permissions as a 15-year-old in this amazing upcoming barn. And Pine Oak is definitely a great barn for you guys to keep your eye on if you are looking for boarding or just finding a new place to lesson. I can assure you the barn owner and manager are working their hardest to get the best horses and trainers and stable hands in care overall. Let's get on with the tour. Here is where you tack up, groom, and where the farrier does hoofs, and where the vet will do her monthly checks. Inside here is where the lesson horse's tack is held, and just a couch for when you finished with your lessons, etc., and where you can just lounge around in general. The wash stalls, which is quite literally just its name, but it can also be for tacking up and grooming. I know that it's really short, but they are literally lunging and getting horses ready in the other arenas, and the pasture, you'll see it anyway, so there's really no need for me to show you. But here are the stalls. I'm gonna go get my first beautiful mare, and I'll see you when I grab her. This is Porsche. She is my 15 forehand Dutch warm-blood Friesian cross. She is an eventing prospect, but she's nailed down dressage decently, and now we're just working on small jumps with her. That's pretty much all, so I'm gonna go grab my next horse. Also, I keep on forgetting to add I only have 2 horses, but let's go get him. Alright, so since you haven't seen the pasture, I decided I was just going to show you around a little bit. It's very spacious, very nice, and I'm going to go get him now. This is Montero. He is my 16 one-hand, 11-year-old Friesian, and he is currently in cross country, and he is also an eventing prospect. He is just a lot farther ahead of training than Porsche is. I would also like to add, I took Icicle with me because he was a complete menace and the barn didn't want him. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Goodbye!